while we speak of an ultimate checklist, let's also speak about a new trend in the market, that is traveling like a celebrity. Now, where does the dilemma come in here when we speak of traveling like a celebrity? This is a point I had mentioned right at the beginning of this very session. There are a lot of times when we travel, and especially for content creators, it is quite a dilemma as to how to enjoy it personally with, if you're on a private vacation, how to enjoy it with your family, with your friends. At the same time, how do we also incorporate making content into that very trip? And we'll learn all of this from our next panel. Let me quickly call on to the stage Asmita Chakraborty, Miss Tourism India 2021-2023, and Shubhi Baral, Influencer. Asmita, thank you so much for coming in and joining us at the World Travel and Tourism Festival. And we also have Shubhi Baral. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, we are having our panel sessions back to back. We're getting pro tips from them. What more could you want from at a tourism festival at this point? Well, with that, we would start the session. I would request both of you ladies to take a seat. And you know, we're discussing about traveling like a celebrity. I think that I want the definition of traveling like a celebrity from both of you. You're both influencers and public figures. So what would you say is the definition of traveling like a celebrity, and that too in 2025? Let's start with you, Asmita.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for having me. So I think, because I have been a beauty queen and it comes with a lot of responsibility, I would say. It's not just about representing yourself, but it's also about representing your country. And a country which believes in things like Atiti Devo Bhava and Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. So it's a lot of responsibility. So I think the first thing which comes while traveling as a celebrity would be the responsibility that you hold. We do have things like luxury, exclusivity, maybe privacy, but at the same time, because you have all the eyes on you and people are actually looking at where you're traveling, what exactly are you doing. So I think responsibility is something which is very important.
Absolutely.
That's what I personally feel.
Absolutely. Shubhi, what would you have to say?
Hi. So thank you for having me. I feel like in 2025 we are so much into digital media and everything is digitalized. It's more like how you are in real life. It's more on how you are on social media. So it's like fashion and how you portray on your social media. It's more like, you know, traveling where you actually think, not just think about where you are traveling, but your itinerary is according to your outfit also. You have to itinerize your everything, like hair and everything. कि आप कहाँ जाओगे, अगर building कैसी है उसके साथ आपका outfit कैसा लगेगा. Like that's what I do. I'm not sure if everybody does that, but
yeah. Each to its own.
I would agree with her on this.
Each to its own. Bilkul. I mean, you know, you both raised quite pertinent points, because I think if I were to conclude from both your points, I would say that एक ना line होता है कि क्या आप अपने private life में रखना चाहते हो और क्या आप public को, you want to give an access to the public out there कि हाँ ठीक है, we are ready to share this part of our lives with you. And when you speak of traveling like a celebrity, that is a major challenge. How do you ladies in fact deal with that challenge? Asmita?
So I think I'm very particular about what exactly I post. I also feel that sometimes I do record my content, but I do not post it immediately at that point of time, because I don't want somebody to come and speak to me right then and there, because I want to have my particular moment. I'm traveling, I'm immersing myself in that experience. So I would rather post the content or the stories after I get back to my home, because that's when I feel safe that now I have traveled, I have seen the place, and I'm very safe to post the content. And I also additionally think that sometimes privacy does become an issue, because if a lot of people come and start speaking to you at that particular time, maybe in that far off space you don't feel very safe. So this is what I personally do, and I think, I don't know about others.
Shubhi, what about you?
I completely agree with Asmita. That's what I also do. I create content, but I never post in real time. Like, I know Instagram is like you have to post instant to get all the likes and everything, but like with experience, I would say I have made myself know I have to enjoy the moment right now, and then I'll post it later when I'm in bed and I'm posting stories. So that's how I have done. And according to the like what you have asked about privacy, it depends on person to person. Like I feel I want to keep my personal life to me, because
Absolutely.
then there's no line, and social media is more a professional front for me.
You know, in that case, you're very right about that. In that case, let me also pose this question. When we speak about viewers, वो आपके accounts में जो देखते हैं, उसी को they swear by it, for that matter, if I were to use that phrase. And when I say swear by it, they look forward to that content. कि आप अगर एक जगह travel कर रहे हैं, तो आपकी journey कैसी रही? And maybe based on that, they will make their opinions on whether they want to travel to that destination or not. So when we are speaking of traveling like a celebrity, what responsibility would you say comes in and kicks into your own minds? And at the same time, how do you stay relevant? Because today it's a fast-paced world. आज ये टेक्नोलॉजी आई है तो कल वो टेक्नोलॉजी आई है, and plus we are also competing, as I have been constantly bringing in AI, right? So that also makes immersive content to places you've probably not even been. So how important is it to A, maintain relevance while being responsible, and at the same time also have that, that unique persona, maintain that unique USP जिसे हम कहते हैं, unique persona of your own content, कि हाँ ये repetitive ना हो, पर ये हमारा एक नज़रिया है इस जगह को देखने के लिए. How do you balance all these three into one particular, equation while you're producing content and also traveling at the same time?
So I think that I am one person who, as I already mentioned, that I like to, immerse into the experience that I'm having. I do make content, but I think the work that I do, which is like, traveling because of maybe as a jury for various different pageants, and I have my work attached. So a lot of my viewers follow me for the work that I do, apart from where exactly am I traveling. So even as Miss Tourism India, like I got the opportunity to travel across a lot of different places. But I think that one thing that I should not forget, the purpose of why exactly am I traveling, that's something which I incorporated in all my content. Because that's one way the viewers would they would want to see what exactly am I doing next. And apart from that, there are also a lot of other responsible things which I have to think of while I travel. For example, sustainable traveling. So in today's time, when people are talking about sustainable traveling, I, as somebody who people look up to, should not, get involved in things which does not resonate with the entire idea. So I think I have to keep these things in mind. And I have been very fortunate that I got to travel a lot. So I haven't really turned 25 yet, but I have traveled across 25 countries and 25 states in my own country, India, as well as 5 union territories. So that just shows how much I love traveling. But again, just as I said, that one little thing that I cannot post something which doesn't resonate with my own idea of what a responsible citizen traveling should be. That's something that I particularly keep in mind.
Right. Shubhi, what would you have to say?
So I feel you are responsible what you're posting on social media, but I feel you need to be true to yourself. Like if you are pretending of something else and you're just showing it off, then it becomes irrelevant. So since everything is so fast paced, being relevant, you have to stay true to yourself, because people connect how true you are, and you just don't care what people think, because there are people who would say bad things about you, and there are people who will always support you whatever you do, and you have to find your people, and you would only able to find those when you are true to yourself. So that's how I keep myself. Like even if someone is not angry, I just ignore them.
You just ignore and move ahead. I think that's a good mantra to keep. But चलो ये तो आपकी जर्नी हो गई. अगर हम एक टिप की बात करें for all those people out there who are watching us today, who want to travel on a budget but also travel like a celebrity, what would your tips be? Because you've also had your personal journeys from that particular space, right? You had your first trip as well, and I'm sure when you had your first trips in your life, you didn't ever picture it. Definitely you have probably manifested it for yourself, but you had a dream for yourself, but you weren't sure as to what should I do कि I get this right at the very go, right? तो आज जो आपको देख रहे हैं उनके लिए, उन फर्स्ट टाइमर्स के लिए आपकी क्या टिप रहेगी?
So I feel that traveling like a celebrity doesn't really always mean that you have to, travel with all the luxury that you have. I think my biggest luxury would be the memories that I make, the camera roll. I have like bunch of photographs that I'm, clicking there, the people that I'm going and enjoying the journey with. So that's the biggest luxury. So I think if you think that you are a celebrity and you have that particular mindset, you wouldn't really need to, feel that what do I do? And about social media, yes, we sometimes do feel the pressure of, posting out a certain content so that we come out that across as if we went to that particular place and we did exactly what an influencer is doing. But I think, again, you need to plan what exactly do you like. And if you are able to cover those places just for yourself, for your mental rejuvenation, and of course for, having that experience with your friends and family, you are traveling like a celebrity. You don't have to use all the expensive mediums that you have for that. So it's just that you make the full and most of that trip. So that
it's more about the mindset than the luxury.
Absolutely.
Is what you
That's
have to
what
say.
I feel.
Right.
Yeah.
What about you, Shrubi?
I feel for luxury, so some people feel that luxury hai to, oh, you have to buy expensive stuff and all that. But I don't feel that. I feel आप Pinterest खोलो, आप Pinterest में अपने outfit देखो, celebrities के देखो, किसी के भी देखो, but you just know what you want in that area or where you are traveling to. And that's how I do. I just plan the outfit, and I don't go to the expensive shops. I go to Sarojini. To be honest, Sarojini is my bae.
I think all the women out there in Delhi will agree with
They
you
love
on this
Sarojini's.
one. Absolutely.
Because you get so much in Sarojini. Like one outfit in Zara, 2,000, and I get pure week ke kapde in
Economical,
Sarojini.
absolutely. Resourceful, for sure.
Yeah. And then I go and then also मैं कुछ भी buy नहीं करती because obviously you have to sustainable. I only buy which are I can use it for multiple times.
Necessities.
And it doesn't feel कि oh ये repeat हुआ है. So all the basic stuffs and then you just mix and match. So you just have to plan before. अगर आप ऐसे ही चले जाओगे तो फिर आप कहोगे oh ये तो ऐसे नहीं हुआ.
I think I was very right when I said this will be actually a continuation of what we were discussing right before about having an ultimate checklist. But चलो एक ये भी situation देते हैं आपको कि suppose somebody is traveling for the first time and they are very scared of traveling कि what if I don't get it right? How would you say they shouldn't get demotivated in the very first experience? And continue. And this is especially for people who aspire to be travel bloggers out there. For them, what would you have to say?
See, I think that every day is a new day, every journey is a new journey. So if you're disappointed for one particular journey, that doesn't mean that you cannot travel for the rest of your life. And in today's time, when the world is becoming such a small place with so many travel bloggers, influencers, you do get genuine reviews about places as well. So you might follow somebody whom you connect with and you actually think that their feedback is valuable, and then you will definitely find some good place to visit. For example, when I had to go for my international to China, it's first of all a place which has very less connectivity with India. So I was wondering, how do I go? How do I contact with people? What if they don't understand my language? What kind of a SIM card should I use? There's no WhatsApp, Instagram, nothing works there because they have their own domain. So how would I contact my family? So then I started watching some vlogs and it was very helpful. Fortunately, nothing went wrong. I saw some Indian travelers, their feedbacks, and everything went perfectly. So genuine feedback always works, and we should just know whom to follow, I guess.
I think, you need to educate yourself that way, that who to follow there and what to learn from them.
Exactly.
Should be the concluding comment from you on this.
I want to say what she said, कि बिल्कुल same, but again adding to her, कि आप जब उनका देखते हो, पूरी स्टोरी देखते हो, you understand कि हाँ ये सही बोल रहे हैं. And when you are scared, you just contact them. And honestly, all these people are very friendly. You just DM them and they are happy to help you. In fact, I get DMs and I'm like, I send them itinerary. I have Google Docs itinerary and I send them. मैंने कहा लो यार. And whenever they are scared, na, you just have to push them. That it's gonna be okay. You just have to trust yourself. Because you find your people. When you go there, na, you find your people. Even for international travels, I go to Airbnb and I talk to host. And that's how I become friends with the host, and then they help me to find more people, and that's how I connect slowly and slowly.
You acclimatize yourself to the
Yeah.
surroundings, to the people there, absolutely. And I think that is a great insight to end this conversation here on. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Asmita
much for having me.
Chakraborty and Shubhi Baral joining us for the panel session. But before you leave, ladies, I would want to, in fact, call on to stage Raktim Das, the CGO of TV9 Network, to just felicitate both our guests and panelists for the day and for this session. Thank you so much, ladies, for joining us. This was Asmita Chakraborty and Shubhi Baral.